Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan. And the topic of this 10-minute moan is Keir Starmer obviously feeling he's done a bit of wrong and has suddenly decided to return £6,000, now pay for £6,000 worth of things that he got free recently. It's an incredible story. If that's not if that's no you saying you're guilty of doing something, I don't know what is. But the newspapers have been covering this all day. This particular one I'm going to use for reference is used by the Daily Record up here in Scotland. Their headline is, Keir Starmer pays back more than £6,000 in gifts after the nation's row. The Prime Minister is now covering the costs of 6 Taylor Swift tickets, 4 to the races, and clothing rental agreement with his high-end designer, favoured by his wife, Victoria. So after weeks of, or it feels like weeks, of fresh donations, etc., and gifts getting put onto our current cabinet, it now appears they're feeling a bit guilty. And admissions of guilt, nonetheless, why now suddenly the Prime Minister deciding that he'll now pay for some of these things. So the story goes, Keir Starmer has paid back more than £6,000 worth of gifts and hospitality he received since entering number 10 after a row over ministerial donations. The Prime Minister is covering the cost of 6 Taylor Swift tickets, 4 to the races, and a clothing rental agreement with high-end designer favoured by his wife, Victoria. It comes after Starmer and other cabinet ministers have vowed to clean up British politics, faced weeks of criticism for accepting tens of thousands of pounds worth of freebies from wealthy donors. The Prime Minister has committed to overhauling hospitality rules for ministers to ensure better transparency about what is provided following the backlash. On Wednesday, a Downing Street spokesperson said the Prime Minister has commissioned a new set of principles on gifts and hospitality to be published as part of the updated ministerial code. Ahead of the publication of new code, the Prime Minister has paid for several entries on his own register. This will appear in the next register of members' interests. Gifts paid for by Starmer include 4 Taylor Swift tickets from Universal Music Group, totalling £2,800, 2 from the Football Association at a cost of £598, and 4 to Doncaster races from Arena Racing Corporation at £1,939. A £839 clothing rental agreement with Edeline Lee, the designer recently worn by his wife to London Fashion Week, along with 1 hour of hair and makeup, was also covered by the Prime Minister. Isn't it fascinating that after all these days, it seems like weeks, of freebies becoming disclosed, we now suddenly have what I see as an admission of guilt by Starmer. And I wonder if his fellow cabinet ministers will do similar. But what I think's a bit odd is why they have not repaid all of the things they've received free. I think that a bit weird, but there we have it. Is it an admission of guilt? I certainly think so. If they're going to pay some, why are they not paying them all? Why is Keir Starmer repaying his, but not the others? Let's see what the next few days bring. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not already done so, please hit the subscribe and notification bell. But most importantly of all, unless you're Keir or his freebie-loving cabinet, not them, but
everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.